What's up, y'all? It's Daniel the Shoemmelier. The Nike Air Jordan 6 silhouette is one of those silhouettes that I love. I love the way it looks, I love the design language, I like the iconic colorways, and even though I don't particularly care about some of the other colorways, regardless, I find that it's a great looking shoe on other people's feet. Now, I don't know if it's because I don't think I'm tall enough, if my legs are too skinny, if it's a number of reasons, but I feel like I can't pull off wearing the Air Jordan 6. I don't know if it's when I look down, I don't like the point of view. If I look in the mirror, I don't like the way it looks. If I see pictures, I don't know. But there's just something about the Air Jordan 6 silhouette where I go, I don't think I have the sauce to pull it off, which is a shame. Because tomorrow, which is Saturday, June 8th, Nike and Jordan Brand are releasing the Air Jordan 6 in the white and black colorway, which is being nicknamed the Reverse Oreo. Now, it is an homage to the 1999 Air Jordan 4 of the same colorway, but it's on an Air Jordan 6. And I really like this shoe. Now, this isn't going to be me wearing the shoe because number one, this isn't my pair, and number two, I don't know that I look good wearing this. And this isn't a therapy session where I'm fishing for you to tell me, oh man, you can look great, but whatever. Regardless, I like this shoe. If I was a customizer, however, I would make all the black and white speckled parts into all black. So it'd be clearly just a black, primarily white shoe, and then the icy blue outsole that will not remain icy blue for long because of dirt and just oxidation. But looking at this shoe, I love the design language. It's just so sleek because if you know the story of the design behind it, number one, it's inspired by the Porsche 911. So that's why you have a spoiler-like pull tab on the back. And I was on the Kickin' It Social Hour podcast. I produced that podcast. I might put a clip in somewhere from time to time. And I remember that the Air Jordan 6 Infrared, 1991, I believe, was the first Jordan I can remember wearing. I don't know if I owned it. I don't know if a friend had it and I just wore his. We traded shoes a lot back then, which people do now on different ways. But back then, like, you shared shoes with your neighborhood friends or your cousins or your family members, regardless. And the thing I remember the most from that wear or whatever is talking about the gas mask tongue. And I mentioned this on the Kickin' It Social Hour about, oh yeah, the Air Jordan 6 with the gas mask tongue. And they're like, what? And I don't know if this is a story we made up or if it's a story I heard or whatever. But in my research for this shoe, it doesn't mention a gas mask. It mentions, number one, the Porsche 911, and number two, that Michael wanted more ease of putting on and pulling off the shoe, hence the spoiler pull tag, and then the two holes on the tongue. But since 1991, that's a long time, have thought that there was a gas mask because Air Jordan, because he's flying through the air and he needs a gas mask, and it was like from a jet. Now, if you know this or you've heard of this or you use this, please let me know in the comment section down below, because till today, I thought the gas mask thing was well known. I thought it was common. I don't know why I thought that a jet might have been in the inspiration for this particular shoe. And I guess if you look at it, it does have aggressive design elements to it, right? And I get it, it's a Porsche 911. Yeah, but to me, there is something about just the way it looks, front to back, side to side, that does give off a fighter pilot, fighter jet look. And maybe I'm just researching wrong, and maybe there is a lot of fighter pilot inspiration behind this. And if that's the case, please let me know in the comment section down below and prove to me that I am not completely crazy. But it does kind of give off fighter pilot vibes, right? Like, it's a gas mask. It's a gas mask. It's a gas mask. Anyway, regardless, I like this colorway. I think it's super clean. I think for the summertime, with if you want to wear pants, depending on your climate, if you want to pair some nice basketball shorts with this and some somewhat high socks, whether they're half calf or full crew, I think you could put a fit together that is super summery and super cool. Right now, because of this shoe, I am wearing my black Mexico World Baseball Classic hat, my white Kids of Immigrants shirt. These are not ads, I'm just telling you what I'm wearing. You can't see them, but I'm wearing my Go Spurs Go basketball shorts, which is more cream, which goes along with the Air Jordan 2-3 outsole, midsole rather, which is white black, and then there's that vintage aged midsole. But regardless, it's a good fit, especially compared to this shoe. But top to bottom, this would work all together if I could paint the speckles black. But regardless, I love the Air Jordan 6. My favorite silhouette that I don't wear. I can think of maybe a handful of times as of late that I've worn it. I love it. I think it's great. I probably more appreciate it as an art piece than anything. You know, I don't particularly like the way I look in high profile hats. This is considered a high profile hat, right? Because it's got the higher thing. Usually when I wear these hats, I like to wear them backwards, but I worry that I am getting too old and that I don't have the sauce, there's that word again, to pull it off. I don't know. It could be just in my head. I've had people go like, oh yeah, I love the way the hat looks backwards. My wife likes it. I have friends at the shoe store that like it, especially because it said Mexico on it. I would rather lower profile hats, especially in the fitteds, but also dad hats. I think I just have an odd shaped head. The point is, and again, this isn't me fishing for anything. This is me going, maybe it's all in my head, all on my head. Maybe I look okay wearing this shoe. Maybe I do have the sauce to pull this off. Maybe I should try this on and walk around and see what it looks like. I don't know. I definitely don't have the right socks for it right now, but I do have the right socks at home. I don't know. Making this video has actually slowly convincing me that maybe I could wear this shoe. But here's the thing. I don't like the speckledness. That's my least favorite part of the shoe. If it was just straight up black, I think I'd do it. I think I would do it. But as it is, this is not my shoe. It is my size. It's a 9.5. This isn't a full review, obviously. But in Jordan brand basketball shoes, I do go up half a size, more like a quarter size, to a 9.5 because I wear basketball shoes for lifestyle purposes. I don't shoot the J or hit the swish or run computer blue. So 9.5 is my true to size, and that's just pretty much way it's been comfortably on all Air Jordan basketball shoes. So this is kind of my size. I also don't particularly like the Dubré that you find on the 5s or the 6s. I just remove them. It's just a whole mess. I can't figure out a way to tie them the way I like it, regardless. Number one, I got so the point of this video was to ask if this is a rock, a stock, a flip, or a skip. Now, there's not a lot of hype, not a lot of hoopla, not a lot of energy around this shoe. In fact, I would not be surprised if we find this shoe at outlet malls before the end of the summer, or it's people taking advantage of summer sales, Labor Day sale, if it lasts that long. I can see this shoe, you'd be able to walk into any boutique or major shoe store and find it probably sitting on shelves for, it's June. I bet you can find them in August. I bet you find them, not saying you have a full-size run, but I bet you find them in August sitting on shelves. Not every shelf, but it'll be there. But I would not be surprised if by Labor Day, you either see these on huge sales or you see them in the outlet malls. But what do you think? Rock, stock, skip, or flip? For me, well, it's not a rock because number one, the black is not all black. But number two, I'm not sure that I have the juice. I'm not sure that I can really do this. I'm not sure. It's not a stock. Now, maybe you could stock these, but not for resale purposes, but maybe you really love this silhouette, you love this colorway, and man, I need to get three versions of this, rather. I need to get 3 of these. The quantity is 3, so that I can rock them and wear them to death by the end of the years. Or is it a flip? Skip. I think this would be more likely a skip for me, and then a rock. Not a stock and not a flip. I don't know, I'm not a customizer. This wouldn't be hard to do, right? Or maybe it's just fine. Regardless, it's a beautiful color for the most beautiful Jordan silhouette that I can't wear or don't think I can wear. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Rock, stock, flip, or skip. Number 2, the gas mask story, the fighter pilot story. I didn't make that up. I know I didn't. Me and my friends didn't make that up. And number 3, I'm not gonna ask you if you think I can pull this off, but except give me some advice. How do I pull this shoe off? I'm 5'10". I'm pretty skinny. Got chicken legs, as they say. Flaco, as they call me in Spanish. Give me some advice on how to pull this shoe off. With pantaloons or short pants. Or shorts, right? I'm just being dumb. Anyway, let me know. Oh, and if you care about this sort of thing, here's the box. It's black. It's got the white Jumpman logo on front. You have your white and black speckled on the box. And then, of course, you have your size tag. That's how it goes. Nothing too special. It's just a black and white box. Jordan 6. Anyway, 9 a.m. Central Time on Saturday, June 8th. So let us know. Rock, stock, skip, or flip, and all of that good stuff. Talk about it in the comment section down below. So to all of you out there, wherever you are, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and just chill. Till the next episode.